Florida. Rosie, welcome to the show.
Hey, Rosie.
Hi, how's everything going? It looks wonderful from this end.
Sweetheart, we are having so much fun. We are cooking up a storm. Shannon's filling her containers to take home, which makes me, that's like the best compliment you can give a chef. You know, we're having a great time, Rosie. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing fine. I've been watching you all day. I've ordered your today's special. I sent it to my nephew in Ohio who loves to cook.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, he's going to love that. He's going to love it.
It's his birthday gift.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
Sweetheart. Good girl. Well done. Why do you have so much trust in us? Have you bought DuraPan before, Rosie?
Oh, yes. When you very first brought out that pan like she's selling tonight, only it's deeper.
Yep.
I bought the original that didn't have the Dura thing on it.
Right.
And ever since you did the Dura thing, I've been giving that as wedding gifts, anniversaries, birthdays. Everybody loves it, and nobody will let anybody use it but them.
It's so true. Everybody's the same. I get so many letters and emails the same way, Rosie. Darling, thank you for your endorsement, my love.
Thanks
and thanks
for sharing the good word. We'll go back to the phones in a moment, but just so you know, we have actually sold over 2,000 of, well, everybody started with this pan, but like Rosie said, it's the lowest price in history, and it has some new enhancements. In fact, a little deeper reservoir, which gives it even more versatility if that's possible. So we could conceivably sell out of it in this hour. We have fewer than 2,000 of what I'm calling the Today's Special 2. That cookware set, price goes away in less than an hour, as is the case with our finest value of the day. So if you've been watching, if you've been getting inspired, if you've been thinking about it, you must take action now. Remember, we will not offer this again this year. Meryl is calling in Maryland. Meryl, welcome to the show.
Hi, Meryl.
Hi, Chef, and you too.
How you doing?
Hi, Meryl.
I just wanted to say I was never much of a cook or anything like that, and it was a long time ago. I just saw this one pan that the chef was advertising, and I thought it was pretty, so I bought the thing. I used the thing, and when I seen how good it was, I continued to buy more and more of Chef Stone's product, and now I'm really one of his biggest advertisers. I'll tell anybody, because I'll never embarrass myself by recommending something from him, because they're so good.
Thank you so much, buddy. That's so cool. We really appreciate it.
That is so sweet. Well, happy cooking. Thank you, Meryl. What was the sauce that you put on that?
Oh, it's a little bit of a teriyaki sort of style sauce, actually. And I've got it over here to go with my Korean beef. And I just felt like doing something different. I thought, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of that over here with the ground beef. And to me, that's what cooking's all about. You've got to look at things and sort of try things that are new.
Absolutely.
And I think that's going to work really beautifully.
Hey, Chef also used his gravity mills, which are brand new this visit, which we're all in love with.
And what that means, you guys, because we're talking gravity mills like you all know what we're talking about.
Yeah, true.
At the moment, you don't have to grind them. You just turn them upside down, and when that gravity kicks in, the battery operated, it just starts to churn. Cool. It's all ceramic inside. It works so beautifully. It's salt and pepper. So
here's the thing. That is on FlexPay. It's less than $20, $598-327. Red has been the most popular. Here's the thing. Okay, everything is all in sellout quantity at this point. And I really don't want to sound alarmist, but I know what it feels like when one of Chef's items sells out, because then this griddle in particular, 4 years in the making. When something sells out, they're usually gone for the rest of the year.
Gone for the rest of the year. And in this case, it might be gone forever. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Have a look at this, Shannon.
Yep. Oh, I love that.
You just pick that up. You take it right on over.
So cool.
Oh, I dropped one. Isn't it so great? It's so simple and makes life so easy. Also for the asparagus,
I love that.
Boom, you pick it all up. You can just go ahead and make sure it gets on. And then we call it the shovel because it's exactly what it looks like.
For obvious reasons.
It's a food shovel. Great for the grill, you guys. If you're looking for a gift for a guy for grilling season, let me tell you, he'll love this.
Here's the problem, though, and we see you there. Use express ordering. Go to hsn.com. There's that cleanup damp rag.
Yep, so simple.
The problem is, and I know I just mentioned this, but Chef's products are so expensive and so difficult to manufacture. This was 4 years in the making. When this is gone, not only does the price go up at midnight, but it will be gone for the rest of the year. So just prepare yourself for that. And when football season rolls around, you're gonna roll your eyes and say, why didn't I get that griddle? Remember, you can use it tailgating. We're using it in conjunction with just one of the pans from what I'm calling the Today's Special 2 set. Allison, I think you said only 1,700 of the sets left, something like that. Okay, last 1,700, we are using it as a portable kitchen. Is that a little mozzarella?
This is a little mozzarella. Okay, you could use provolone as well.
Yep.
And I'm doing this because it's going to taste delicious, but also to show you that cheese on the griddle is no problem. In fact, I've just gone ahead and thrown a whole bunch of Parmigiano Reggiano on this one. So when you throw Parmesan on, and you can see I've thrown it a little thicker over there, a little thicker over there. But look how that's getting beautiful and golden brown.
So
now, here's the cool part. I'm using my stainless steel utensil, and look at how this is just lifting on up.
That is crazy.
Isn't that unbelievable? Stainless steel utensil, no problem.
Okay, hey, Jeff, before we go to the phones, can we just do a quick little pan? And I'll just, because I know everybody kind of panics, and we now have final quantities all in sellout. So you can do a sheet pan dinner without the sheet pan. There's that beautiful shrimp on the Barbie or on the griddle with the asparagus. There's Chef cleaning up, well, not burnt this time for a change.
Not quite burnt, but
not quite burnt.
It's just showing you how it works.
Exactly. There's your kind of Asian or teriyaki-inspired Philly cheesesteak. All right, and that scraper, I think we have a few of those.
There's a few of these
left.
still around.
Okay. We haven't, actually, it looks like we've sliced it up already, but here are your pancakes that we did with no oil and no fat. Thank you, Chef. We'll plate that first. So oatmeal pancakes that have more texture, so normally they would stick to the pan. And honest to goodness, beautiful browning, uniform, everything. Absolute perfection. We're doing a sheet pan dinner with no sheet pan. There is skin on this salmon, so remember, normally that would stick to a regular cooking
and let me
surface.
show you. Let me show it to you.
Here it is.
Have a look at this. So
And
see how that's just beautiful and golden.
Oh, that's
well,
gorgeous.
not quite golden. It's another minute.
Not quite there.
So you don't want to rush it. You know, I've got this turned down a little low because you don't want to burn that salmon skin, but it needs another minute and it'll be
beautiful. Here's the French toast that we did earlier, and all of those griddled or grilled stone fruits with caramelized sugar that normally, I'll just tell you, you would throw away a pan, let alone an electric appliance. I mean, that would be there forever. Rochelle, what is this, like a big breakfast scramble?
Huge omelet.
I like how you work, girl.
So you just
come on, Rochelle.
saute your veggies, and then you just kind of fold it together.
Bravo.
And you can roll it on over, and you've got the biggest omelet ever.
Oh, you got your own diner. I like that.
It's fun cooking, right?
It is, but you'll do breakfast, lunch, and dinner with this. But remember, you can do, I love toasted hamburger buns or toasted buns on a flat top.
Oh,
to me,
yeah, me too. Buttered in them. Yes, it's important.
Girl, I'm telling you. So you can actually do that, and then of course, you know, from breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can do your scramble. I do have to point out though, and hey, not to leave Kitty Cat out of the mix, you are doing, it looks like chicken breast down here, and nothing is sticking. Problem is, if you call after this hour, you do not get this price. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to panic anybody, but I actually ordered mine during the show, which is what you need to do now. And then if you want the cookware set, what I'm calling the Today's Special 2, that is a this day only. That cookware set is also no longer valid at that price after midnight. So Danny has been patiently standing by in Michigan. Danny, thanks for holding. Say hi to Chef.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
Mate, we're having a great time. How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing just fine. I probably own everything you've made for the last 10, 12 years, Curtis.
Oh, my goodness. How amazing.
It's a great product. I bought them for my family, my kids, and everything, but I need you to come out with a new ideal, and I got an ideal for you to make it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Would you make us a 12 or 14-inch square electric fry pan?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Like my mama used to make. It's like Mama's appliance.
I remember
well,
it. My mom had one too.
Danny, now that he's cracked the code on using that Durastone coating,
we sure have.
Who knows what will be next,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
That would be awesome because everybody uses the electric.
Yes, they do. You are absolutely right. Danny, nice to have you here.
Danny, thank you, mate.
Hey, by the way, 4 minutes are sellout. We have already sellout quantity in the everything pan. Now, Chef is back tomorrow, and wow, are people going to be mad at me because they were supposed to have this tomorrow. I can't promise what's going to happen.
How many is there to go?
I think close to 2,000 sold. Actually, over 2,000 of these gone. And
gone.
it's so interesting. Every single caller said, I started with this pan.
Right.
But you started with this pan at a higher price. I know, because that's when I bought mine. You started with this pan at almost $20 more. But here's the thing. This is better. It's actually better than the original, not only for price, but it has a slightly deeper reservoir, which allows you to baste and braise and stir fry. You can also do like a pan or a shallow fry. You could fry chicken in this. So it actually has enhancements that our original didn't have, even at the higher price. So that is going to be coming up. We take the price and everything away at midnight. So I hope that you're grabbing it. In the meantime, I know when you see that clock on your screen.
Oh, yum, Rochelle. That looks great.
Oh, that does look good.
Look at that. Rochelle's done these little omelets and then she's sliced
that's so
it.
Cute.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's fun. Well, let's see what Shelly in Washington is doing. Shelly, say hi to Chef.
Hey, Shelly.
Oh, hi, Curtis.
How you doing, sweetie?
Both of you. I have been a fan since you were going in the grocery stores.
Yes.
Take Home Chef.
Take Home Chef.
What a show.
Exactly.
I had so much fun doing that show.
So, Shelly.
Then I was working evenings at the airlines, and so I could watch you earlier in the morning or afternoon. But I have all your stuff.
Oh, amazing. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
Hey, Shelly.
And I just bought this, and I'm going to have to move to a new house to get it.
The Curtis Stone edition.
She's coming out with something I want.
It's so true. Hey, Shelly, what inspired you about the today's special? Any idea on what you're going to cook with it?
And by the way, the pan you're holding, I have 2 of those.
See?
But today's special, yes, the reason is I have one of the long griddles that fits on the oven, the burners.
Yes.
But, it kind of got me with the electric on this.
Yeah. I'm with
And
you.
I can turn it around and stick it in the corner.
Absolutely.
The griddle.
Shelly, great call. We love that you joined us. Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoy that brand new today's special.
Sweetie.
Thank you, Shelly. By the way, this is what Shelly was talking about. I apologize that I didn't do it last hour, but if you are cramped for space, now, there we go. Thank you, Jeff. I just want everybody to see this. This is actually how I would store it and how I store a lot of my other appliances. Now, remember, the only thing that goes in the dishwasher, you can take this off. This is your drip tray, but your profile is actually sleeker than your toaster.
And by the way, here are those little feet. I was talking earlier about those little feet that flick out.
Okay, sorry,
there's one on either side.
Okay.
And it works so beautifully.
And remember, these are the final quantities for the year. It's the final quantities for the year. So wow, are we busy? Use express ordering. Say goodbye to this after this hour. Kevin has been holding in Illinois. Kevin, welcome.
Hey, Kevin, how are you, bud? I'm making a little fried rice over here, mate.
I think I've just paid for your children's scholarship fund. I bought 3 the last 24 hours, including the multi-pan, which I use to serve people with because it's so attractive.
Yeah.
I bought 3 of the today's specials.
Nice.
I have 2 resort condos that I own up in Door County, Wisconsin.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
And the kitchens are Curtis Stone kitchens.
Oh, how cool.
I have a feedback, diary in each place.
Yeah.
And I've had people that have rented out my units and have specifically commented on the cookware.
Isn't that amazing?
I love it.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, Kevin, I should get your name because actually I have vacationed in Door County. My brother and his wife go to Door County like every fall or summer.
There you go. Come on up. I have a beautiful premier unit with a fantastic water view.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love it. It'll be like cooking at home.
Hey, Kevin, careful. Watch out, careful.
Yeah.
She'll have wild parties up there.
You never know. Kevin, we love you. Thank you so much for the phone call. So, Chef, that was like a little, like, was that sticky
Kevin.
rice? Or?
So this is a little, we just steamed the rice, okay? I cooked the vegetables, I cooked the eggs. This is a great example as to why these walls, both the one at the back and the one at the side are here. Okay, so I can now stir fry this rice and get all of the flavors that I want through there, but it's not gonna make a mess.
No.
I don't have to clean a pan afterwards. It just makes life really, really
I never
simple.
thought of doing like a stir fry rice with that.
Isn't that
okay,
cool?
Wow, are we busy? Now, if you call me now, if you call us now.
It always was gonna happen. It's a
we
race
have
to the
one.
finish line.
I gotta forewarn you, as good as this looks and as appetizing as this entire day has been, you will not understand how much you love it until you get it at home. Believe me when I say there's not anything quite like this in the world of cookware. There's nothing like this in the world of Curtis Stone. It took him 4 years to develop. Remember, I really have. I've been to Door County, Kevin who just called us. So if you are doing, we know, I love Wisconsin, but you're probably not out on the patio in January in Wisconsin. So now you're taking that flat top griddle 12 months out of the year, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, same coating in his breakthrough, award-winning, one-of-a-kind, customer-picked.
Clean up like this, Shannon.
Clean up like
that
this.
whole fried rice that I just did. I'm going to clean it up by giving it a real quick wipe.
That is genius.
How good is that?
Genius. And remember, none of the challenges of a typical flat top. I don't have to season this.
Right.
I don't have to baby this.
You take it out of the box, you plug it in, you get your food out, and you start griddling.
And you got your griddle on.
You get your griddle going.
Get your griddle on.
That's what happens, baby.
Take it out. Take the dish out. Get your griddle on. I'm just saying. Now, ask about our Protection Plus plan. Remember, it has a very sleek profile. I won't destroy Rochelle's work. She put the tray back on, so I don't want it to clink. See, would you clean up after me at my house? All right, our Protection Plus plan is also available. Check with your service representatives for details. And hey, also, now remember, we've got the little black dress of pans coming up in just a few moments. But a lot of you are asking about not only